Simmons. Court is in session. Grab your snacks, this one local's obsession. Some big girl lit the drama burner. Now that locale wants a broken boner. She said he's boring, but she stayed in chat, spinning out like a method bat. Denmark calling from across the sea. How'd this drama get attached to me? Sunglasses on, everybody looks shady. One cop shows up and they all go crazy. Was it swatting? Was it not? Girl is screaming, the water's too hot. Pot roast cold, husband mad. Everybody acting like they've been had. Receipts got waived, but the proof got thinner. Now the courtroom's missing dinner. Locale wants a broken boner, crying online like she needs a donor. Denmark, thirst trap, Tennessee shades. Whole damn chat, whipping out blades. Locale wants a broken boner and that mouth. Now she's a loner, expert in shades. Valhalla stay calm. Baker got blamed for the drama bomb. Bunny's hopping with the diamond signs, watching every chat and drinking boxed wines. Don't say his name, don't play his clip. Too late, girl, you started this shit. Called him dirty, called him dull. Timeline ate her whole damn skull. Tried to spin it, tried to sell. Internet rang that dinner bell. Prove it wasn't me, she cried, while the comment section picked a side. One welfare check, one room a trade. Now everybody's feeling drained. Pot roast cold, husband loud. Drama queen lost in the crowd. Receipts got stretched, the story got older. Now the baker's looking colder. Locale wants a broken boner, crying online like she needs a donor. Denmark, thirst trap, Tennessee shades. Whole damn chat, whipping out blades. Locale wants a broken boner and that mouth. Now she's a loner, expert in shades. Valhalla stay calm. Baker got blamed for the drama bomb. Valhalla said, let's keep it clean. Expert looked like the coolest meme. Baker said, I didn't ask for this, but the cow came back with a hit list. Flashlight screenshots, hearts in text. Everybody asking, what's this shit? No one knows and no one should, but the drama tastes too damn good. One cop don't make it SWAT. Her bullshit don't make it fact. One cow don't run the farm, but she wanted to sound the alarm. Locale, here she comes, typing with her angry thumbs. Locale sounds her horn. Locale begging for the broken boner. Locale wants a broken boner, crying online like she needs a donor. Denmark, thirst trap, Tennessee shades. Whole damn chat, whipping out blades. Locale wants a broken boner and that mouth. Now she's a loner, expert in shades. Valhalla stay calm. Baker got blamed for the drama bomb. Internet drama can't move on. Watch the lives till after dawn. Food got cold, hearts not warmer. Locale wants and needs a broken boner. A broken boner.
Stupid me. Man, I had a great joke too. I was gonna be like, you know what? Whoever thought that's what we need? We need a broken boner. So Broken Baker and we share a similar demographic at about 86% women. I think I was 87. I want you to know, a little bit higher. So anyway, girls, if you need Put a heart in the chat if you need a broken boner. Okay, first of all, listen, I have nothing bad to say. And I was just thinking about it. I was like, when I do these, I've been busy day. When I do these, if it's something serious, uh, I won't we won't be playing music. We won't be having fun. Okay. We'll just go live and I'll be like, listen, this is what's happening. And it probably look at the broken boners over here. Everybody needs a broken boner. I love it. Let's see if we can get that entire thing filled up for the broken boner. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. Make sure you're in live chat, y'all. Oh man, I don't have. I'll tell you what. I have these delusions of grandeur, and they just don't. I need to have FNL set up first. All right, there you go. Add to photos. All right. So, yeah, if it were bad, I would be doing. All right, guys. I need to do a telethon. Um, I, I believe in signs, right? And we got our passports this year, and we're not going anywhere internationally. We got our passports though. And if I thought it was that, I'd be like, oh, well, that was a sign, getting one, and I've got to go. But as long as we got music, okay, as long as we got music, we're dancing. All right. So everything I tell you about Baker, it comes in little spurts because he's on a lot of pain medicine. Sounds like last night, if you watched Emily C, she asked how he was doing, and it says asked me to give an update. I was like, yeah, I love this over here. He actually said he's like codeine English bad. Now, Cody messes me up, so I would love to see, I would love to see how he is. Um, you guys are great. I haven't even had a chance to look at the chat. I need to check it out, and, um, because I mean, Baker, you got 191 people here. Just so I can bring 'em up. You know what, Baker? Wherever you are in that fairyland, you got 191 people right here because they come here because they want to know an update about that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
I win. Chad Pizza. So, but anyway, he's in the hospital in Denmark, and it's funny. My stories go backwards from like the last thing I said, and goes back to just goes backwards that way. So I'm actually gonna make sure that I'm reading this correctly. So last night, this is a group chat. Valhalla's in there, and we give each other a hard time, right? And uh, Baker's like, "Oh yeah, this is where it all started. This is today, right? This conversation we're having right now. Um, this is it." So, Broken Baker, sorry, I still can't turn over. Oxy English is hard. Yeah, dude. Oxy English is hard. Oh, cool. Silver star. I wasn't looking for that. Thank you, darling. Hey guys, do me a favor tonight because we're gonna do a special thing. We're gonna dedicate Friday night to Baker, and we're just gonna give him hell, okay? Which he deserves. I mean, he not deserves, but he needs that. It's what better way can you spend in the hospital than you got like a bunch of your friends from all over the world laughing and making jokes about your your pain. It's a lot better than sitting there feeling sorry for him. So, anyway, so Valhalla is Valhalla here? I'm gonna talk about you, brother. Valhalla asked him, said, If you die, can I have your stereo?" I've already claim on the ashes. So if he dies, what we'll be doing is we'll be making little keepsakes. It'll be his last grift. We'll have a little keepsake so you can keep a little piece of Baker next to your heart always. Um, he's in good shape. Okay, it's just how this stuff goes. You go into the hospital and the doctors look at you and they have a few hypotheses about what's going on, and then they have to do tests and they to dwindle it down to see what's actually happened. Hey, the artist formerly known as, what was your name? MG. I still say that if he would just eat some cream cheese, this wouldn't have happened. um I have another joke. Well, someone's got to remind me tonight, FNL, about fiber. Fiber laxatives, okay? Remind me about fiber laxatives, Dollywood, Broken Baker, because that's it's a funny story. Um, it's all the damn kale. That's right, he did go for kale. He did. Oh, oh, so White Rabbit, you guys know she's the brains in the family. And she said, earlier, so her mom had to have her gallbladder taken out. I believe my dad did, and my mom did, and my mom, they took hers out because they had her weight wrong, and they were, over medicated, gave her too high of a antibiotic, and, her white blood cells were going crazy. They couldn't control them, and they were like, "Oh, we gotta take out the gallbladder," for whatever reason. And you come to find out, I asked I looked at the hospital bed, and I was like, "What's her weight?" And they told me, and I was like, "No, it's not. You guys are off by 40 pounds." Anyway, but so White Rabbit, her mother had her gallbladder taken out, and so, like, the diet thing and all that, like, that's what she started talking about, and, oh, it's scary. It's scary. It's you need to guys, we all need to take care of ourselves, okay? We gotta do it for each other. Look at this. Look what Baker's brought together here. We gotta do this for each other because you guys out there mean as much to us as Baker. I say us because you all mean a lot to me as Baker means to you. So anyway, so Valhalla, he had dibs on the stereo, right? And I told him last night, I said, dude, Valhalla, man, communism, okay? It's gonna be an 8 track. And you could probably get his Commodore 64 version of Tetris. So we're going back and forth like this. Baker's not responding because he is passed out on uh, what did he say? Oxy. They gave him oxy. Jeez. Um then he said, let's see here, talked a little bit this morning. Oh, I said, "Hey, what's your prognosis, Peter Pan?" And he said, it's his pancreas. So he's still hearing that's his pancreas, and that it is needs to stop being inflamed, and then he might lose his gallbladder in the future. That was the thing. My response was, dude, just get it taken out while you're there. Get it taken out while you're there. Hey, Felicia Shields, how you doing? It's these are some of my new friends, y'all, and I just saw her over there, and she has a beautiful avatar. She smiles. If you smile at me, I'll see you. Oh, and then over there's that pirate, False Storm. But, hey, Corn Pope. He's not out of it yet. He's not out of it, Corn Pope, but he's still alive. Um, And then I told him, I said, "Hey, listen, man, like, we're gonna be pushing your, I wanted to call it the Treehouse of Trust. What's it called? Buy me a coffee." And so we'll have a link up tonight on FNL to his buy me a coffee. There was a problem, with it yesterday, so we gotta go back and fix it. I don't know what the problem was. And in typical Baker style getting a little choked up there. In typical Baker style, he said, "Raise money for something worthy, not me." Like, bro, like, you're just starting this journey. You don't know where it's going. You just move. You've got a baby coming. Um, I mean, I didn't have this conversation with him, but these are things that have been going through my mind. So tonight we'll be pushing his uh uh buy me a coffee. Um, and I'm not asking anybody to donate. I don't do that. I'm not a grifter for money like that. That's not, and that's Baker and I. That's one of the first things we um that's what I always say that's what attracted us to each other. But that would get a little weird. Okay. No, that's what one of the things we like about each other is that I'm Baker tells the story of being alone. And when I if you ever heard him talk about losing his dad, um, that resonates. And that's why, like, I hated the pandemic, y'all. It wasn't natural. It's not what we do. We lost humanity. And that's why I host Dollywood every year. So we can have people hey cyber chick. So we can have people come in, meet each other, realize that we have people. Okay. Is family is what oftentimes family is what you call the people you normally wouldn't associate with. And I'd rather, I mean, I'm an only child. My friends are my family. Oh, um, so anyway, I was like, uh, yeah, your buy me a coffee didn't work last night. Go ahead. Oh, and then I told him, I said, "Go ahead and take your" they're saying you gotta have your gallbladder because again, American, right? The only thing we know about socialized medicine, we hear from Canada or we hear from England, and we hear about the long waits and how you'll die waiting to see a doctor and stuff. And I'm like, "Man, don't mess with this. Get it taken out now." Like, we want you to come back next year. Like, the my goal would be for Baker to be able to bring his daughters to America next year and be able to get them a Airbnb and just, like, spend time just chilling out because he talks about it, like, that's, uh, he just says that that's what they need, and, we all need that, so, chicken wing, I'm not gonna talk to you rest of the night. Okay, so oh, wait, did I say that about yeah, Valhalla wanted the stereo, and I was like, It's an 8-track player." I'm proud of that one. And then, yeah, Baker said raise money for something worthy, not him. Nothing more worthy, man. Then the conversation gets really good. He starts getting into details. I sent him I wanted him to know that he's very loved, right? We haven't forgotten about him. Oh my dear gosh. So let's see here. You guys saw the picture that he put up on X, right? Of him in the hospital room. Well, that is what I grabbed. I was watching Annie Dev Jimmy today, and I got some to tell you guys about that affects Baker a little bit. Um anyway, he was over there playing. He makes these garbage pail kids, right? And he was showing how to do it. And I thought, "Oh, man, this is really cool." And so I I was like, "Well, you know what?" I was like, "Let's see how this works out." So, where did it go? Oh, here it is. Um, so that's what Grow came up with. I asked them to do the whole, make this picture. This was him in the hospital. He did the arm wasn't like that or what anything, but that's what I did. And so I sent that one and I sent this one to him. And I really did, y'all. And this is you may think like I'm being silly right now, but this is what I sent to Baker. Now think he's over there in Denmark. I don't know what's happening. He's over there. The hospital might as well be a gingerbread house for all I know. Any of us knows. Um, so Baker replied and he said he liked the first one. He liked the one that I made the logo for the show. And I was like, that's why it was up there. Um, hey, Bay Harbor Beauty, and sorry, I love seeing you guys here. Kristen and Roseman, what's up? You like those? Roseman, I'm surprised you haven't been making those. Kelly, Steffi, I'm not talking to you the rest of the night either. So anyway, as soon as I shared those and said, "Hey, which one?" Bahala, he died laughing. And then, Baker's, I feel like the first one, he said, "Oh, but now here's the thing." So this is more of his condition. If you can get 5 minutes, if you can make it sleep for 5 minutes, wake up and be super confused about what is going on. Man, that sucks. I've been in a hospital, right? We all have, I think it's some whether you're visiting somebody or I think we've all been in it's the beeping, right? The beeping noises that kinda drives to you. If you try to get rest, it's a restless, rest, and so he sleep for 5 minutes, he wakes up, and, Baker, uh, he hits the floor in the morning. He slams both feet on the ground and jumps up. He's a full life person. So he's probably waking up, and he's just thinking, you know how you first are, you're kind of groggy, you don't know where you are, and you're thinking, like you're at home. And he's like, oh, and then he's like, all of a sudden he realizes that he's in I almost said nursing home. And that wasn't on purpose either. But anyway, he's in the hospital. Um and then I told him, I said, hey, say the word and I'll come to Denmark and get everything straightened out. I really thought he would get a kick out of that because could you imagine me going overseas trying to speak Oodalese? But then he said, so now this is the serious. Okay, I'm gonna be very serious here. Baker has a fever of 100. So he says at least my body's doing something, and he also said that everyone's been really super nice to him, and he thanked me, which is weird. He never says that. He's got to be on a lot of drugs. And he said, thanks, but I think they got it. Which I told him, I said, oh, no, that's a trap. When they're nice to you in a hospital, they think you're going to die. With friends like me, right, guys? Friends like me. Um, uh, hey, Fiver, how you doing? Um, Pancreatitis is so painful. So yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit. Hey, Debbie Joe. Why did I expect him to say 103? I don't know, but 103 sounds like a radio station. Yeah. Yeah, he's boiling. A fever of 100 over there, who knows what that equals out to be with the metrics and everything. You know what? That's kinda confusing because I didn't mean to pull that up, but I do appreciate you. Hey, Shelly Huckabee. Um, I couldn't imagine. I mean, I'm not smart enough to know the languages he does. If you miss Baker and you haven't seen it already, go check out Rosalind Duke's interview with him. It's really, really good. And she asked him what the languages he knows. And I'm yelling at the screen. I'm like, no, you idiot. Like, this is America. Like, you know, like 7 languages. And when he talks about it, he's like, no, I don't. He's like, well, yeah, like I could have a conversation in French. I'm like, "You know French then?" He's like, "No, I know Denmark, I know English, I know German, if I spend about a week over there." He he's a very remarkable person. We're very lucky to have him in our lives. Um, oh, and then y'all, so he's got 100 degrees fever. They still think it's itis. Um, there's just a It's that waiting stage. Now in America, oh yeah, it's already Friday over there. Uh, it is 7:30, right? So 7:30 over there at night. So he's in for the weekend. He won't be out. If it were America, he'd be in for the weekend. Um, anyway, he said that, y'all, this is the greatest thing. This is so Baker and so expert. Okay. He said, they put me on the same floor as female illnesses. What is female illnesses? White Rabbit said, "Is he gonna have a baby?" And I was like, "I don't know. I don't know how they do it over there in Candyland." And so he's on the same floor as female illnesses. Is it illnesses? I don't even know where that comes from. Female illnesses, and he said that his reputation precedes him. My reply to Baker was, "Facts. You are a female illness." Yes, Jen Fisher, can't wait for the baby. I bet he bounces. Yeah, like in Denmark, babies, I think they have their butts are like, made out of rubber. You just bounce them like a basketball, kinda dribble them. Hey, y'all, this is what's so I got myself laughing. Uh, hey, Baker, is it true that babies in Denmark are kinda like basketball, like, their butts are, like, bouncy, like rubber, like, you can, like, dribble them like a basketball?
No.
Nah, I don't know, man, I'm pretty sure they do. I heard that, like, in National Geographic or
No!
Sesame.
No, no, oh no! This is not what I had in mind at all! This Danish flag represents my disapproval!
Can you imagine? That's him. That's him in the hospital. You know that's Baker in the hospital right there.
No! No, no, oh no!
They bring
No! No, no, oh no!
him. Can we get you anything? Make your
No!
statement.
No, no, oh no! This is
Oh my gosh. Okay. So he said that so he has family there, and said that his daughter was going to be there to be able to yell at everybody, which I said, "Hey, tell her to call me. And I'll tell her all the medical terms." And I was like, "Better yet, she can stream with me to give an update, and I'll translate what she says." He hasn't replied to that one. But if any of y'all if y'all know you guys ever see the movie The Goonies? As soon as I said that, I was like, "Man, that part where her mouth They got Rosalita, she's gonna help them move. She only speaks Spanish. I'm like, "Ralph, you speak Spanish, translate this for me." And he's like, "The top drawer goes to marijuana, the second drawer is the cocaine, and the third drawer is the heroin. It's very important that you keep your drugs separate. Never go in the attic, that's where Mr. Walsh keeps his sexual torture devices." That's what it'd be like if I was translating for Baker's daughter. I'd be making up stuff. Um, let's see here. Is there any more updates? Use my welcome? Probably. And that is it. So tonight, I look forward to having another update from him. Um, hey, there you go, right here. Rosalind Duke, y'all. Go check out the interview she did with Broken Baker. And that's a really good one. That's a really good one. But hey, DSF's Baker's still in the hospital. He has a 100-degree temperature. They think it's pancreatitis, and he's going through all the tests and everything. He is on what I say, codeine, whatever they gave him. He replied and said, "Oh, and oxy English, no good." And so they're really nice to him, and that he has been moved to the female illness floor. I didn't know females had an illness different than what men get. Like, I thought, do you have a cough? Okay, well, evidently women have a third cough or something. And Baker's there to, oh, this place. We need, what's a good international news we can start watching? Um, it's good that they caught the third cough. um, I won't exactly call this talk to me unless absolutely necessary. It can cause issues. I don't know what that is, but I was going to say that if I knew where he was staying, where his I almost said hotel, where his hospital was, that I would you better bet I would call him up and I'd say, yeah, this is an expert in Tennessee that saw your broken baker that's there. When he was here, he was having problems. So I'm pretty sure what he needs is a full colonoscopy, all the way to when we do it here, we call it the reuteroscopy, and you can go in either orally or anally. But the key to it is that you when you do this, it's very invasive. So you need to use the largest camera you have, and don't stop until you see light at the end of the tunnel. Promise you guys, I wanted to do that so bad. Oh, Lilith? I thought I said at first I read Loathe the Good Dog. Uh, we could create a digital get well card for Baker and everyone could sign it through group greeting. Just an idea. We use your garbage pail kit. So that's awesome. I don't know what group greeting is. And what's funny is I was thinking earlier, I was like, I wonder if everybody would know how to, I mean, you can, my stupid idea was just what's that like? They don't even have Microsoft Word anymore. I don't know. I use Photo app on Apple and just sign your name to it. Um, but yeah, I don't know what group greeting is. Somebody smart could probably help out with that. We'll do something. We'll do something. We have 247 people here right now. And that's good. Hang on, write that down. So that's better than taking a screenshot. Wait, where did my pen go? Emily tried to take it, I bet. Let's see here. Oh, I'm going to turn the page. He gets his own clean piece of paper. Oh, 252. Broken Baker, 252 people came in the chat to say they love you. And get well, brother. Get well. And so, and also, now you don't have an excuse. I mean, We were worried you may not make it to Dollywood next year. Now you got to because you have so many people here that are worried about you. Besides that, we got the best doctors in the world. Oh, you know who has good doctors up in Massachusetts? Don't only forget, I've got the Baker Jimmy story. There's another story. I already forgot that one. Hey, confetti machine gun. Zach's here. Side Eyes is here. No, oh, hey, look. Just saying. You'd be lucky if get out of that for $5. Right, Hat Girl? She knows. She knows. You know what he's got in him. He's got some of this in him. Needs to come out. It needs to come out of him. But anyway, did you see that? I have a fire fairy, y'all. FD Food Fairy. She is going in. She has to have a procedure done, and it's one of those that you get results from. That's what it sounds like. So if you see Food Fairy around, tell her I love her. Tell her I'm praying for her, and I hope everybody that's ever met her, everybody knows her, is praying for her. I ought to have Iris come in and talk about it. She's real close with her. But yeah, Food Fairy sent me a little pin, like a lapel pin that says, "I'm an expert, trust me." As a little kid putting a fork into a electrical outlet. I'll have to send you. I've got Deadpool. Talk about it. Anyway, all right, guys. Yeah. Hey, Bruce, what's happening? It all makes sense now. It never makes sense around here. Um, Golly, Dolores, I saw your avatar and I thought that was Baker. That scared me. Hey, Nina Canadian, how you doing? Um, Wait, did you AI that or did you meet Brett? Um, yeah, guys. Also, listen. Hey, you guys have sent so many messages, and I always want to answer as many as I can. I mean, I would like to answer them all. Girls take over, so that's not good. Um, but also, I've removed myself from reading them because you guys are really great, and this is one of the greatest things, man. I'll tell you what. Now we got 268. I've never felt so good about YouTube, and I've been doing this. I just got a birthday card from Google, 5 years. And I've never felt this good. You guys are amazing people, and I don't know how to convey the humbleness to Baker because this is amazing, absolutely amazing. Tonight we're gonna have a great show, and we're just gonna. It's all gonna be. It's gonna be the most Bakerific show without Baker there. All right, and you love the daytime expert. It's all soap. It's all soap in the daytime. I mowed the yard this morning. Part of it. My backyard, like I haven't been able to mow it, y'all, because of all the rain and everything we've had. And I had if MG's still here, we have the same lawnmower. I had to lift it all the way up to number 8, and I made stripes in the backyard to try to get it so it would dry out. Oh, it's been a long day. But right now, hey, I need to get a hold of Volstorm. I need to get a hold of Valhalla. I got something for both you guys. Came in. So it has something to do with tonight. And I don't know, guys. Let me tell you, we've been through a lot. Y'all, this is y'all and all about Baker, and I'm telling you what this means. This is us, all the guys, all of us sitting here talking by ourselves. Out in the Lene, um, there's been some unnecessary attacks, and that was I saw a side of Baker I didn't realize I was seeing at the time. All I knew is that I was just there every time. He would get done with one of his late night streams, and then uh, he'd get like Valhalla and me, and I don't know if somebody else was around. We'd hang out and talk, and I mean these were going on till 4 in the morning. I mean, physically I was feeling really bad, and I was like, I hated that, man. Like looking back on it, I hated it. But I didn't realize till he got here how bad it was, how bad it was doing. Um, he's the last Boy Scout. You know that term? The last Boy Scout? Uh, honor and pride. Maybe not pride, but it's he's very humble and he's very honored for everything that happens. And he has a lot of pride in his country, and he has a lot of pride in his fellow man. And uh, this whole community, I mean, it's so great. And what was happening to him was just, it was awful. And then we all got tied into that uh, s- awful world. I said we all, everybody that does that FNL Dollywood. And then Ballstorm says, me, dummy. Well, yes, you were there. You were there. Did I say something else different? Yeah, I said, Ballstorm, I need to bring your thing. What is? Yeah, we were all back there. He calls it Lenay. Anyway, um, I mean Baker calls it Lenay. The the thing though, so like last night I was over on Emily C's and doing the squirrel school thing, and that's a fun thing. That's I've not seen anything like that on YouTube. She's got a really, really good show, and I'm lucky that our paths crossed because again, I mean, I couldn't do that show with anybody else. And at the end of that show, she started getting attacks. People were coming in saying, "Oh, Emily's she saw a picture of somebody, and it was a bad picture, and said that she said, "Oh, that's a bad picture." Literally, it was. If y'all that were there, you know what I'm talking about. She showed me the picture afterwards. I was like, the camera's not in focus. There's a smudge on the lens. It's not that's not a reflection of who that person is. That's trickery. That's all the stuff. All the photos data, whatever the code. That's the code that makes all that. And it's just sad. I was like, why again? Here we are. We work so hard on these channels. These are our businesses, and we care so much about y'all, and then just a few people, a few bad apples try to spoil the whole bunch. And that's part of the thing. But I want to get Baker's um, buy me a coffee going, because no matter what happens, I mean He doesn't. His algorithm is fading. Okay, it's just that's the nature of the business. That's why I do these. Name Broken Baker. Like I'm gonna say Baker as many times as I can, so that way with the algorithm hears it. And if you don't believe the algorithm hears it, just say something and then look at and then go to X or something and be like, "Hey, how did I get a commercial for that? I just said that word 10 minutes ago." All right. Let's get Baker 25,000 subs. That would be awesome. That's another one. Mel, I'm glad you said that. These are things for tonight. What did I say? Oh, I gotta change that number 2. What did I do with my pen? All right, so now it's not 252, it's 268 was the high I saw, people. And then we gotta get his buy me a coffee. Me a coffee. The get well, the digital get well, the garbage pail get well. Get well. And go subscribe. You guys know my buddy Connor, Vice Baby. His father was a YouTuber. He didn't. So dad didn't tell his family. Kind of like how I am. And his father passed away. And he had like, I don't know, we'll say like 87,000 subs. The community got him over 100,000. So his channel could have that play button. And now Connor has that, and he started doing his own YouTubing, and he has that proudly displayed behind him, his dad's play button. His dad never got to see it, and it's amazing to me what good people working together. And why would you not want to do that? What is that person that doesn't want to see that? So I think Mel, that's a great idea. Anything we can do to help him out, because it's that psychological thing, and it does. If he starts getting subs while he's not there, that will help him in the algorithm. So we're going to do some things, but I want you guys to know he's still breathing communist air. He's still I still drive him crazy. And yeah, I don't have anything else Baker over here. I think I took some of his stuff down. Go ahead, take everything down. All right. I got stuff to do. I gotta get ready for tonight. Love you guys. Thank you so much for coming in. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to do. We'll be doing this weekend. All right. It's just the weekend. Save our Baker, right? Save our Baker. In the meantime, y'all, remember that we have this wonderful song brought to us by Shizzy Wiznut. And why is this a song? Why is this a thing? Well, the first couple lyrics tell you. And I'll tell you what, this is the best this is the best Baker looks. So put some orange hearts in the chat, put some things in there, do some emojis, all that stuff. All that stuff helps all of us, and we're leading the charge, man. We are leading the charge. Keep your powder dry, y'all. You're gonna need it. Love y'all. See you tonight about 9:30, okay? You know how it is.
Hear ye, listeners. Court is in session. Grab your snacks, this one local's obsession. Some big girl lit the drama burner. Now that locale wants a broken boner. She said he's boring, but she stayed in chat, spinning out like a method back. Denmark calling from across the sea. How this drama get attached to me? Sunglasses on, everybody looks shady. One cop shows up and they all go crazy. Was it swatting? Was it not? Girl is chat and drinking boxed wines. Don't say his name, don't play his clip. Too late, girl, you started this shit. Called him dirty, called him dull. Timeline ate her whole damn skull. Tried to spin it, tried to sell. Internet rang that dinner bell. Proof it wasn't me, she cried, while the comment section picked a side. One welfare check, one room a trade. Now everybody's feeling drained. Pot roast cold, husband loud. Drama queen lost in the crowd. Receipts got stretched, the story got older. Now the bakers are looking colder. Look out, wants a broken boner. Crying online like she needs a donor. Denmark, thirst trap, Tennessee shades. Whole damn chat, whipping out blades. Look out, wants a broken boner. Ran that mouth, now she's a loner. Expert in shades, Valhalla stay calm. Baker got blamed for the drama bomb. Valhalla said, let's keep it clean. Expert looked like the coolest meme. Baker said, I didn't ask for this, but the cow came back with a hit list. Flashlight screenshots, hearts in text. Everybody asking, what's this shit? No one knows and no one should, but the drama tastes too damn good. One cup don't make it swat. Her bullshit don't make it fact. One cow don't run the farm, but she wanted to sound the alarm. Low cow, here she comes, typing with her angry thumbs. Low cow sounds her horn. Low cow begging for the broken boner. Low cow wants a broken boner. Crying online like she needs a donor. Denmark, thirst trap, Tennessee shades. Whole damn chat, whipping out blades. Low cow wants a broken boner. Ran that mouth, now she's a loner. Expert in shades, Valhalla stay calm. Baker got blamed for the drama